Okay, folks, I know a lot of noise going on. Here for a Reiki Share. Chakra. This is going to be a little bit more of a general one. Call upon the Reiki Masters, past and present. Call upon the Emerald Dragon. I call upon Yeshua ben Joseph. I call upon Mother Mary. I call upon Kuan Yin. I call upon Green Tara. I call upon Archangel Raphael. I call on Archangel Gabriel. I call on Archangel Uriel and Ariel. I call upon Archangel Michael. I call upon the Archangel Metatron, and I call on Archangel Sandalphon. I also call on Source, or Prime Creator, or Mother, Father, God. I kind of like to include them all. And God Almighty from my dad. I'll even throw him in. Because, you want anybody that comes to this video to get the healing that they need, especially for the areas that we're going to be focusing on. So I've got my pendulum here, and we're going to check for the collective that'll be viewing this video. Does the root chakra need healing? And I'm getting a no. Okay. The next question would be, does the causal chakra need healing in the collective? I'm getting a yes. So that'll be our first area of focus, is the causal chakra. This would be the intestines. In women, it'd be the ovaries. Men, it's your intestines, your stomach, maybe. Oh, wait a minute. Is it done? You got your liver, your kidneys, all in that causal area. It's just below the belly button. That's where that nerve bundle comes out that handles all those. That got a lot louder than I thought it was going to be. Sorry about this. I thought I'd be cute here. And have some music, but it got out of hand here. It got out of hand, so I had to put a stop to it. Sorry, folks. Thought I had nice little interlude, but this is not too good with the YouTube library there. Getting things adjusted up here. Alrighty, so we will have to go with the balls. That music probably wasn't quite appropriate for Reiki anyway, when I think about it. This is more like it. We are focusing first on the causal chakra. We'll just send a healing to all of that area. That nerve bundle starts firing in a vortex and opens up the channel for healing in the causal area. So, like I said, from the kidneys, liver, and small and large intestines, the ovaries. I'm going to say for men that your sexual organs are more in the root. And let's see, what else? So, digestive issues, I suppose, would be one of the things. So getting your biome into balance is key. Probiotics might help that gig. And we will go with the that seems to be the right frequency for that. And we'll go for that for just a little bit longer here. Because I think there's other we haven't got to the other chakras here. So let us check the other chakras and see. So going from the causal to the solar plexus, is the solar plexus chakra in need of healing? And I'm getting a no on that one. Okay. Coming up to the heart chakra, is the heart chakra of the collective in need of healing? And I'm getting a yes there. All right, so that's where we're going to go next. We'll see how long. Trying to make this one a little shorter. So any of you got a clue as to whether we've focused on that enough, or no? What? No, you don't have a clue, or no, we haven't focused on. So they're saying we need to focus on it for a little bit longer on the causal chakra, which is, like I said, located at the belly button or lower, or just below the belly button is what they're wanting me to say. That's about the focal point of that, and most of the organs in that area, which I've already listed. So are we sufficiently focused on the causal chakra? Okay, now I'm getting a yes. So we'll move on up to the heart. This would be the heart and the lungs, and that chakra right in there. This would be, and also your high heart up in here. So I feel like it'd be more of the physical heart and the lungs. So anybody that's having any respiratory issues or anybody that's having heart issues, we send healing to those people that come across this video, or even if they don't, you'll still get a little bit benefit just from everybody here that wants to, send energy along. Because I know at least a few of you are Reiki practitioners and could join in on this this healing. This one is a big healing for the collective, for a lot of people out there in humanity. Most of them have taken the thing in the arm, the experimental mRNA thing, and are suffering because of that. So to those we send, we have empathy and we send out healing to them. They knew not what they did. At least I hope they didn't know what they were doing. It'd be pretty bad if they did, and still went ahead and did it. But not all that took that will suffer. I'm being told it was a bit more hit and miss than they wanted. Yeah. So, and they're telling me here that there are also people that are suffering from emotional heartbreak. And that can be just as debilitating upon the heart, I'm going to say. And people have been known to die of that kind of heartache, quite literally. So, yeah, we send a soothing mental healing energy to any of those that are feeling heartbroken or have a heartache because you're missing somebody. That opens up to a lot of energy, I'm being told. But hey, come on, guys. We've got all you angels and all you ascended masters, and I think we can handle this. And they definitely wanted bowls on this one. Let's just check on the next chakra, the throat chakra. Does the throat chakra of the collective need to help? Yes. Well, I certainly can think of one person that I know that needs that, and that would be Yara has issues with her throat, being able to swallow. So if any of you are having those issues, yes, we'll be moving on to take care of that one for sure. Feeling like we need to focus on the heart just a little bit more. Move on. Oh, I'm hearing we need some 528 hertz tuning fork here for the heart because of the DNA damage done by the mRNA. So hopefully that's coming through there to reactivate your DNA to be operating correctly. Hopefully that comes through. I believe Deborah Belly said that it does come through, so that's good. Of course, I noticed in one of my videos that the sirens come through too. So I've got my mic a little sensitive here so that it can pick up these sounds and doesn't get wiped out by them. And one more. And let's see, one more of the bowls. Oops. to the throat chakra now. And I'm getting a yes on that one. Okay, so moving up to the throat chakra. This would be your voice box. This would be your esophagus, the neck area, the voice up to your mouth, right? From your clavicles here all the way up. That's your throat chakra area. Yeah. So if you're having any issues there that are, causing you to have problems speaking, eating, swallowing, drinking water, whatever, any kind of issues there, may they be eased, and may you find relief there to where you can speak clearly, eat easily, and not have any restrictions there in your throat. This one I'm hearing is also a DNA one. So we'll go for DNA healing on that one. And so now we'll ask, does the eyes or third eye need healing of the collective? Yes. And I think that we'll leave off at that one. So moving up to the eyes, this would be your physical eyes, this would be your third eye, this would be your visual lobes in the back here, most specifically, because both the third eye and the other eyes all feed into these lobes in the back of your head. So it's basically this whole area in here is where we're focusing the healing on, and this would be the medulla oblongata. There's a little place where the two hemispheres cross and meet. They've got a lot of ganglia going through there. Ganglia is the part of the neurons, it's where things, your left brain and right brain communicate, really, basically. It's they can exchange information. This is how my left eye throws data over here to the background to this lobe for my missing eye here. So that might always be a thing that's a little out of whack with me, I'm gonna say, but it might not. I mean, I might heal this. I might be med beds will come along, and I'll be able to, or healing pods, as the Syrians call them, and you'll be able to have this fixed. I might live that long. But for some people, this is a psychological thing. We see ugly things and we want to close our eyes to those, so the eyes get clouded and you can't see as well. There's macular degeneration that goes on. There's a whole plethora of different issues with the eyes, the visual cortex, and so for some of you, I mean, this may still entail having to go in and have your cataracts removed, have new lenses made. That's what I had done to my eyes so that I could see clearly, because of because of cataracts. So it is. It's not a bad operation as I remember it. It didn't, though they do put you out for it, because basically they're going in and cutting away the lens that's all foggy and putting in a new one, really. That's what they're doing. Polycarbonate one, which works pretty good as long as you keep it on the outside of your eyeballs. Works great. Unfortunately, I don't have that situation going on in this eye. Anywho, let's not get into that gruesome details on that particular issue. But I mean, this is just the kind of things that I think about the eyes. The eyes see all, right? Well, they don't see all, actually. They only see 0.06 of the light spectrum, the electromagnetic spectrum of light that is available to be seen. I mean, we've got the X-ray, the ultraviolet. They just keep moving on out there, and we're only viewing from 1 to 6 of visible light that goes into this plethora of colors that we can discern, and but really we're not seeing it all. We're not seeing it all. This is why we have clairsenses or cities. They're sometimes called gifts. These gifts of being able to see into the ether or into the Akashic records, or see people's auras, or which is a very subtle energy, the very subtle energy body that we all possess. And then we've got the emotional body that we can feel. We can feel or sense that. So that's kind of a clair sentience, a clair feeling, and then we have the clairaudience where we can hear things like disincarnated spirits trying to talk to us, and channeling and things of that nature. And then we have the clairvoyance, where we can see through our third eye, or maybe and create out here in an image of see things like orbs, and like I said, auras, and also see entities like angels, spirit guides, demons, uh, reptilians that are vibrating at just a slightly higher vibration, but still rather malevolent. And the Pleiadians, and not all of whom are beneficial, I might add. And for that matter, not all the people that come from the Syrian light systems are all beneficial and all play nicey nice either. You know, as above, so below, folks. This is what it sadly is what it is. So a lot of us are pretty decent folks, and try to get along and love our neighbors and try to do good things. But there are some of us that are assholes. They're just sociopaths, psychopaths. So every race has its psychopath or sociopath, unless they are, very highly elevated races operating in a sixth, seventh, eighth dimensional construct instead of this lower, upper 3D and lower and 4D construct that we're currently operating in on Terra or Mother Earth. So we are here, stuck in the middle, my friends, rising surely every day and in every way that we can, every time that we can tap into those third eye kind of powers of clairvoyance, clairaudience, claircognizance, a clear knowing of things, psychometry, telepathy, psychokinesis. There's a lot of things that come with the upgrades, right? We're going through these upgrades. We're getting these CMEs from the sun, these light codes from the sun coming through. We've got all that going, and yeah, it kind of might be overwhelming, the third eye and the eyes, and so send soothing energy so that we can integrate and take in the knowledge that's being sent down to us, through these light codes. So yeah. So I would encourage all of you also to, focus on your crown chakra, calling in your higher self, calling in the Archangel Michael or Archangel. I say Michael because he's a angel of protection, so he'd be a safe one to pull in, a good one to start with. Your higher self is also a good. Oh, ow. But yeah, so to the eyes, and I think we'll end it on the eyes. The eyes see all, I say. May the eyes see all. May you all become sighted and see clearly what they're trying to do here. And what are they trying to do? That's a good question. I will say, I've heard some people saying that the white hats, the alliance is in control. Well, no, they're not totally in control. They may have control of certain things. They don't have control of it all. That's pretty obvious. So it's more like they let the other side out itself. But some of that, it's just because of those mother weffers are narcissistic and don't really see that they aren't. They don't acknowledge that anybody's better than them, even though almost everybody is. That's the sad part there about that. I guess, but that's a different Reiki session, and maybe I should do one like that. I don't know. I will think on that, and if my higher self says that's where I should go. I guess that's where I'll go. But anyway, we have covered a lot of area there, from the casual chakra all the way up to the eyes and the third eye chakra. Embrace these gifts as they come to you. I'm being told, be open to the fact that you are going to get these upgrades. That these are things that are possible and available to you now. That the veil is lifting, and we are firmly moving into fourth dimensional consciousness, where we can access many of these gifts. And the farther we go along, moving higher up into the fourth density, 7 octaves of that density, and then we pop into the fifth density, or the fifth dimensional consciousness, where we're operating in unity or oneness with all things. This is where we want to head in this ascension process that we're going forward with. I do believe that's what we're going forward with. That's the divine plan, as near as I understand it, anyway. Sorry we kind of got off onto that channel, but hey, why not? Why not talk about ascension? Indeed. I hope that this has helped you all. If it has, please share it with other people, or if you know anybody that's having a particular issue in one of those areas that we approach, the casual chakra, the intestines, the kidneys, the liver, any of those organs, aid to that, to the heart, to the throat, to the third eye, to the eyes, that you can see properly, that you get the funds and that you need to have your cataracts fixed, if you need that physical upgrade, so to speak, or to offset the aging mindset that you've got. Yeah. So that's, I guess, what I've got for you, folks. That's this is the Reiki Share for today, and we will be back again on Sunday or something like that. Alrighty, we will talk to you all later.